Hello everyone and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to do a long episode of testing some real decks, some of my more serious contenders for store champs. So yeah, let's take a look and let's see what we can get together. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. I went to go see Lana Del Rey yesterday, and that was really quite nice. Alright, so hopefully we'll get an opponent in a minute here, and we'll take it from there. I am tired, Sean. I was out very late at a concert, and the concert was in the same place. Philly has all three of its stadiums in one place, so the concert was at the same place that the Phillies, or the Eagles, playoff game was happening. In adjoining stadiums. Right, so let's plan out our turn. So this turn, I think we're probably just gonna hedge. We're gonna IP block HQ, and then we're gonna put that in the remote. Yeah, this is my hoodie from PAX. It's my favorite color. It's purple. Sure, go for that deep data mining. Let's draw once. Let's draw once more. Let's put the architect on R&D. If I was to be a runner, I would probably be a shaper, and it would probably be the first time you install a card that your opponent has to read it, gain a click. Let's draw once. Let's put commercial bankers in a new remote. And let's start building another remote and put the data raven in it. So depending on how the money situation goes, I may try to just jam out the GFI behind the Raven next turn, and then if they go for it, try to C-source them. I'm going to see if they play any money cards, because that'll obviously affect that play. Let's see what's in the bin. Let's test that play. Let's just do that, and then I've said multiple times, going back to music, that the fans of my show are probably very lucky that I can't put whatever music I want on here, because otherwise all we would be listening to would be like electro and like industrial, and then like Lana Del Rey, Rihanna, and Lady Gaga, and other like pop music. I mean, okay. That's what you're into. I'd like to get some card filtering. So here we're just going to take money, and then we're going to hit him with the hard-hitting news and force the tag clear. I'd like to get a preemptive here soon, because they are doing a decent job of pressuring our money down. How are the volume levels of my voice versus the music? Alright, we get our money cards back. Keeping the economic advantage as controlling the message is very important, though I do need to slow roll this agenda as well. So we gotta kind of try to provoke some runs. So that was kind of a weird play from our opponent. They knew that that was a quantum predictive model, so I don't know why they would put down Hacktivist, knowing we can clear it without even using our full turn. Let's put that another one on archives. This may be the wrong play here, but I want to be able to pitch agendas. I haven't seen a levy, so they must be holding the both levies. I mean, we'll res it. Yeah, man, the hottest mixtape of 2018. Good morning. I guess this deck doesn't have levy because it's counting on the deep data minings, right? Oh no, it has it. Never mind. I need more money cards is what I need. So we'll score that GFI. I gotta get rid of something, so we're gonna get rid of this because with the Data Raven protecting it, they can't score it. The economic advantage that our opponent has is very strong, though. Money up. This may do it. We tried our best. This should kill us. We just can't get our money assets into our hands. Like, we can't get... What an interesting max deck this is. I'm gonna have to see if I can hunt this down. But yeah, all three. We need to get our other preemptive. Yeah, our opponent is very rich, and it's a very big problem. I'm just gonna keep dropping assets and moneying up, but I don't really see how we're gonna get out of this one, kids. I think our goose is pretty cooked. Good game. Alright, let's go try to find another one. I don't necessarily think that there's a ton we could have done different there. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to be putting the deck list up because this is my tournament deck. So, if you want to take the time to, like, figure out what I'm playing from the cards you see, that'll be fine. But I'm not actually going to be posting the deck list that I'm going to be playing today. That's a very bad hand. That's even worse. Wow. Jasminder seems like a strange pick. Hey, Ratsuko. We need to draw money cards. Alright. So we get a Data Raven. Not that that, like, matters at all against just Minder. We do get a money card. So we'll put that in server 1 and we'll click for a buck. Let's see if they pay through it. They do not. Yeah, this is so frustrating. Because a huge chunk of our ice is blank, so unless we double stack. Which we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to double stack ice in order to stick tags, which is really frustrating. Let's put that in a new remote. Let's just gain some money dollars. For an ID that's supposed to be super rich, we're having some very poor openers. Let's just get that down to maybe discourage random checks of R&D, but a lot of our main tax is going to be gone here. So let's see if we can pilot our way out of here. Next turn, we definitely need to get daily business show going. So psychographics isn't going to come up for a while. But let's get this hedge fund and get into real money territory. That toll booth is probably either going to go on a remote, or more likely it's going to go on R&D to stop the bleeding until we stabilize. What I'd really like to do is I'd like to draw a second IP block that we can put in front of the first so that the second one actually matters. Oh, I wasn't going to res that anyway. Okay, so let's just get some bucks. Then let's play this. We need to make it at least 10. Let's get some tags on there so our ice actually does stuff. Yeah, I mean, we still have to play it. We gotta slow them down somewhat. We don't run best defense in this deck. Well, I know it's not gonna stick, but we gotta slow them down. Yeah, everybody tells me that controlling the message is like the best deck, and it's the most consistent, but I never seem to actually get money when I play on JNet. Like I go like 10 or 15 cards before seeing a single good money card. Alright, so let's get this on R&D, the virtual tour. Let's also get that architect on R&D and then just click for a buck. I don't know, I don't really have a strong opinion. I don't have enough experience with CTM to make a strong opinion about the no hedge fund CTM builds. I'd like to have more money. You know, we have a lot of money assets. I mean, okay. Let's just get some money. Keep the drips alive. London Library Fem deck. Alrighty then. Well, keep the ice. Let's take that back. Let's just get $1. Next turn, we'll overwrite the architect with the toll booth. Actually, we probably need the toll booth for a remote to try to make a play. No, that's not what I meant to do. That was supposed to go there. Thank you. Let's look at their bin. 2 scavengers are already in the bin. We're almost halfway through our deck. We haven't seen a single commercial bankers group. I'm gonna say scavenge. Probably either Haley run base deck or a max deck. Gotta go for it, right? That's fair. Yay! We're gonna get to score an agenda. Yes, I've been playing F5R. Still has a subroutine. Caw, caw. Caw. I mean, we're one agenda pick away from loss, so that's not a great place to be in. We lose. Alright, let's try to find another opponent. No money cards in the opener, again. There, we finally got a money card in our opening hand. Here, you can have it. There you go. Let's draw once. Let's put that in a new remote. Let's put that Raven on R&D. Let's do it that way. Yeah, I guess let's draw. Let's draw once more. I guess I don't really get it. Like, this is supposed to be a really solid deck, and we just get flooded, and we have no money every single time. Let's draw once. Put that on archives and hedge fund. Yeah, now we're just gonna get mauled to death. Let's draw. Let's hedge. I don't know. Yeah, and of course, they didn't run face downs for multiple turns, but now they will. There's no point in us drawing from more cards because they're just going to get mauled away. See if we can bluff that as an agenda. Maybe they'll run it. Nope. Just gonna get mauled to death every turn. Forever. Yeah, I don't think we have a chance. We're just gonna get mauled to death until we lose. Good game. So that's 0 and 3. I don't know. I'm considering taking a hiatus from doing these streams just because I'm having a really hard time playing and I can't seem to pick up a win no matter what I'm playing on stream, so doesn't make for very good content. Alright, so let's put down that. Let's put that on HQ. Let's gain a buck. Like, runners are so ridiculously strong right now. I mean, okay. Alright, so let's draw once. Let's put that in a new remote, and then let's play hard-hitting news. So let's draw once. Let's draw twice. Let's put that on R&D. I think we can afford to pitch a single GFI here and get more aggressive. Come on. Make a run. Thank you. Alright. So let's put that in a remote. Let's put that in a remote. And then let's hard-hitting news again. Let's get aggressive. Yeah, it's tough. I'm just trying to find a deck that I can play that has a somewhat consistent matchup against multiple types of runners, and it's really tough. I'm just getting very frustrated with Corpse side right now. So we'll take this free Beal. I was on Titan FA for King of Servers, and it felt very coin flip. So let's put some stuff down. And then let's slow roll this. Let me move my head. Alright, so we're getting all the card filtering in the world. They still don't want to check that, so we can just slow roll it. I'd like to get another piece of ice. It's too late to draw this turn, but I think next turn, if we don't pull ice off the DBS, we've gotta dig for it, because we want to build a scoring remote and try to finish the game while we have the economic advantage. Ow, Balder. So we got some ice. I don't know if it's necessarily the best ice for what we're doing. Let's zoom out a little bit. So let's finish that, first things first, and score that out. And then let's put that in a new remote and put the virtual tour. No, I mean, runners are easy to win with. Like, you tell me you got a 75% win ratio runner. Oh, I believe you. I want to have that resistor, just to have it on archives, in case they try to put down like a tapworm, and there is another GFI in there, so... Ow, Balder, stop clawing my leg. Ooh, multi-threader. We are very rich. Okay. And we'll go for the hard-hitting news again. Oh, that psychographics is tasty. Let's get 2 hard-hitting news and one of the GFIs back into the deck. Ooh, inverse. Yeah, that's where we were going with this, weren't we? Walter, I'll pet you, man. You can't get into my lap. I need to clip your nails, buddy. I mean, this is a neat idea. Don't know how good it's going to be, but see how it goes. Water, go. Nothing like those 2 agenda. Alright, so I think we can just end this, right? Because we got graphics. So let's put that in a new remote. Let's psychographics it for 4. Hey, we picked up a win. Alright, let's switch over to runner. I got a couple things I'm working on. My Cyberdelia deck is very, very bad. I think I'm going to try this Ayla deck that I saw online. Let me get the list into the show notes. Give me 1 second. I mean, I guess if I really want to have a high win ratio, I can just play IG with Urban Renewal and just oppress the shit out of people. Oh, I went too deep. Let me move my stupid head back down into the corner. We'll put the Freedom Through Equality in there. We won't put the Sure Gamble in there. We're not going to need the Hunting Grounds, so we'll take that out of the equation entirely. Having an SMC in there is not bad, and having a Breaker in there is not bad, so let's do that. Water, please stop. I do not like this opening hand, so we're going to mulligan that. Okay, so let's diesel. They have a lot of money, huh? I'm a little worried about click compression. So let's get that down. And then let's just click up for some money and pitch one of the turning wheels. We need to get Mopus down fast. Sure, you can have $1 billion. Alright, we gotta start getting set up. So, let's draw. Let's hit that. Let's draw once more. Let's hit that. Let's draw. Because we need to get access to all of our breakers. We've got a lot of clicks, so let's draw. There's the SMC that we need. We gotta get Clippy out of there. Let's just drop them while it's hot. And get ready to run. We need to try to force some money spends other places. We gotta get them down to earth as far as money so that we can actually contest that ash. Let's see if we can burn some money here. We got a bail. Yeah, I don't think we set up fast enough here. What's our console? Cyberdelias, which we haven't found any of, which would help with our economy a great deal. Shit. Well, we might as well go in. I mean, like I said, I just ripped this off the internet. Yeah. It's gonna be like a Turing. People are finally waking up to how powerful Cedar Adaptive Barrier is, and it's not great for shapers. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Yeah, we lost this anyway. Good game. Alright, I think I got a sense of what we're supposed to be doing with this deck. Yeah, I mean, our goose is cooked. Good game. Okay. Well, here, let me get my actual tournament runner deck in there. Where is it? I'm searching through my huge backlog of decks. Guess we'll keep the deep data mining in there. Turning wheel in there. Having a breaker in there is okay, I guess. And a Cyberdelia in there is okay. This is a really good opener, lots of money. Let's give it a go. Balder, you can't get in my lap. Go. Yeah, let's go for it. That was fruitful. It's crazy how much the stock of Maker's Eye and deep data mining has gone up now that with CI, people just need to like pile accesses on as quickly as possible. Let's check this very open HQ. Gagarin doesn't usually run snare, so we should be fine. The worst thing we could probably hit is a breach dome. Here's a punitive counterstrike, which is now blank. And let's go into HQ next turn. We'll pull the turning wheel out of the BIOS. So let's think about what we're gonna do. Let's draw once, see what we get. That's not bad. Shrike is our ace in the hole for all these assets, which is pretty good. Oh, yeah, let's get U-backs down. That seems great. Yeah, Shrike is our ace in the hole because, you know, as a Gagarin player, I know that you're counting on Tour Guide to save you. Okay, cool. Because we're just going to slow setup now. So let's just get a ton of money. Yeah, there's moddeds. We haven't come across... Well, we came across them in the other game, but we didn't play it. We'll get that down. And then we'll just hit for more money. Because money is our... Well, actually, we don't even really have to worry about punitive, do we? We just have to make sure we have the money to do what we need to do. Let's draw. Yeah, I mean, but Archer is also pretty well handled by Shrike. Oh, getting bat down's good. Let's put bat down. How many Deg Deers do we have? Probably just 2. No, we have a full complement of 3. Okay. It's like that, is it? Okay, we gotta shrink the screen again. Alright. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing on our turn here. I like these public supports. These are cute. Okay, so let's go into server 2. Luckily, we don't have any AI down. Man, people just want to make... I mean, okay. You don't have any money. So... I guess I'm not super concerned. Let's go into R&D. Well, you don't have any money. Good game. Alright, we're getting it. Alright, I want to try to update my Gagarin. I want to try to play my Gagarin. Or maybe not. Nobody wants to see me play that. Alright, this is my old Gagarin deck. Let's see if we can get ourselves an opponent. I mean, scarcity also works. If I'm being completely honest, the slots in this thing are so tight. Yeah, I mean, Maw destroys everything. That's the issue with all the Corp decks that aren't CI, is that Maw just rips them apart. Oh, somebody jumped in and I didn't hear the beep. I'm appreciating how diverse the runner meta is right now. That's pretty bad. Yeah, this is pretty good. We'll keep that. Let me preemptively move my face over here. I mean, Crim's gonna get some good cards soon, so it'll be fine. Oh yeah, please give me money. Be ideal. Let's draw once. Let's draw a second time. We don't need any ice necessarily down yet, but I'd like to start building a remote for important assets, so let's go ahead and put that one down. If an SMC goes down, that's our best defense target. Let's draw once. Let's put urban renewal in a new remote, and let's put that in server 3, the museum. These early turns with Gagarin are really important because you have to basically kind of like test out what your opponent is willing to check. They're deep digging for something. They probably want the net recur and an SMC so they can start farming. Now, if they're on paperclip, that's a really expensive break for them. It's $9, $8 with stealth credit. Plus the 2 for SMC. And that's a lot of cards that they're going to have to pitch. And they didn't pop the SMC, which means we can best defense it. So we're going to further slow down their setup. We just need to get them a little bit poorer so we can drop the hard-hitting news. So let's res both of these. Let's shuffle that back in. That alone, that shuffle back in is alone worth 1 credit. Let's put that in a new remote. Let's best defense that and gain a buck. Because being able to protect museum is what's going to keep our game plan alive long term. I love Geist. Maybe I should work on Geist as my runner. I think he's very strong. He has good game against a lot of the weird CI kill bullshit. Yeah, you gotta go get it. Like, you can't leave it. Now, we are quite low on money compared to our opponent. But we'll slow. Ooh. Thank you for playing that. Thank you for being a friend. Alright. So let's draw once. We didn't want that, but that's okay. We will put a tour guide. Actually, no, probably not. We'll probably just put a Hordem on HQ and then gain a $1. We really want to save the tour guides for the remotes. Because if they are on Switchblade, I don't want one of those tour guides to be on a central and them just be able to walk through it. I want stuff that they're actually going to have to use a lot of stealth for and break multiple subs. If our opponent is on Switchblade. Oh, nice. They got that 6th Sense going on. Let's res. Refractor is such a great breaker. Now, if we're lucky, which we're not, I was going to say they'd miss the Hades fragment in the 5-card hand. Okay. Let's just put the 4 tags on. Yeah, Geist does not have good game against rush decks. Maybe we can work on that. We can do a little building today. So even though they have misdirection, we're kind of like whittling them down. Also, we'll just do this. And just get rid of it. So now that best direction is down, we've removed it from the game. Basically, unless they're on Clone Ship as the restricted card, which I significantly doubt that they are. We'll put a tour guide in front of that Urban Renewal so we can potentially get some more cards out of there. Let's get the hard hitting back in. Let's put that down in a new remote. Let's put server 6 there, and let's gain a $1. Better install those things that you don't want to lose. Now we see if they are on Switchblade or not. Just gonna jack out. Okay. You do you. Get that back in there. What did we get? We got both two Satcons, an Interdiction, and another copy of Netmercur. That's pretty damn good. Actually, let's draw once. Yeah, I'll hit that. There's no point in holding it until we have $1 billion when we have an uncontested museum that is likely to go uncontested for a long time. That kind of stinks. We could lose here. I need to get an executive boot camp on the table so I can break the indexing locks. They're only going to get to pick one agenda, which is nice. So unless they're holding a mad dash, we can't lose here. And the museum will break the indexing. Nice. Good for them. Let's draw once. Let's draw again. Let's put down Wampoa. We've really got to get the lock going. I'd really like to hit an executive boot camp sometime soon. People don't really don't like our bankers groups, huh? I love Wampoa. This game is a lot tighter than I would like. I don't think we can afford to res the illegal arms until a little bit more money gets spent. Always prioritize recursion. Let's draw once. Yes, pay for the access. Kind of. We haven't seen a single executive boot camp, which is not great. Because that helps us break up indexing and helps us go get things like Sandberg. Let's purge. We don't have a great out here. I don't know. I just feel like this is probably me just playing terribly, but I just feel like my corp decks are never giving me the cards I need. And it's not like I have some crazy wombo combo decks that I'm playing. You know? And I just feel like I can never get the cards that I need. We still haven't seen a restricted card, I don't think. Oh no, we did. It's a film critic. So, no clone chips, no levy. They're almost out of cards, so all their breakers are in their hands. Hopefully they won't pull the win here, but they probably will. Based on our luck. Yep, good game. Alright, let's try that again. And we're gonna get double mining accident, probably to open. Day off. Reminder to everybody who is a patron that we have Deck Club later on today where we're going to be doing an Asa deck. Make sure you come check it out. 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I have played the Arkham Horror LCG, yes. Alright. So let's draw. And then let's just get some bucks. Yeah, I don't like our odds super great. Against somebody like Jonas on Val against asset spam. So we got an agenda. This could be bad. I think our next turn is to get the museum behind the Whoredom, put the tour guide on R&D, and then click for a buck, depending on what we draw. I think since we don't have any card filtering, we can't really afford to be overdrawing against Val, especially in a light Ice Corp deck. Is there a Clippy in there? No, there's no, or there is a Clippy, there's no Blue Orchestra. So let's get this on R&D. Let's put the museum in server 3 and the Sandberg in server 4. Gotta love that hacktivist. I mean, but we can afford to lose any of these cards, so we will be rezzing the museum next turn. If they play hacktivist. Mike, we were originally playing Controlling the Message, which is why the title was The King in Yellow. Alright, yeah, we'll res it, we don't care. Get our money cards back in. Or we definitely can't put that illegal arms down. Things are gonna get weird. What would be ideal is if our next draw... Yeah, I'm totally willing to do this play. Get rid of that bad pub. Let's draw once. Let's gain a buck. Let's put that into server 3. Sure, we'll at least make it cost money. We have no money. We're in very rough shape. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we have too much of an out here, but we're gonna give it the old college try anyway. I don't know, it's tough. I've been getting kind of frustrated with testing right now. We desperately need new cards. Right now, because of rotation, even though I think rotation and the core 2 was a good idea, the edges of power are taken off of all of the factions. So, especially for Corpse, only like a handful of things are actually have a chance of being good. And then with runners, you either have the choice of being really incredible if you play like the deck for your faction, or just like above average with a lot of like consistency problems, and it's not great. I wish we had neural EMPs in this deck. This stinks, but I'm going to do it. Because I need them rezzed before the hacktivist goes back down. At least with paywall in play, if they don't have it, I get the money back for rezzing. Yep. I don't know. Jonas is a very skilled player. Plays against a lot of asset spam. I think we're going to have a very tough job ahead of us, even with the bad pub remove. But we're going to play to our outs and try our best. Let's draw once. Let's draw again. Let's get money. We've lost a lot of recursion, which is very problematic. See you, Ratsuka. Yeah, I don't really see us having a great shot here, but hopefully he'll run down to Steam eventually. But I'm pretty sure that this deck, their restricted card is like a levy. So he should be able to just start everything over. And then that means we'll never really tax the funds. Let's draw once. We're not winning by scoring, so we can put that out. This is the problem that you can have if, you know, if someone is an experienced player on Val versus like Gagarin. Gagarin is not as resilient against skilled play as something like controlling the messages, because even more so than Gagarin, it really, or CTM, it really counts on them making a mistake. Yeah, we're kind of in rough shape here. I don't know what we're gonna do. Because it's not like we can protect anything. Val is so rich. Oh, there's just so much money left. There's so much money left for Jonas. I can't imagine us getting through it. I think people are too on to the asset spam plan. You know? That's pretty rough. Okay. I should have pulled that. I don't know, kids. I think we're done. I think we're cooked. Let's draw. Yeah, I don't think we've got enough steam left. Both museums in the bin. Rebirth into what, Omar? Yep. Go for the R&D pick. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we have any outs. Against Val with big money, never being able to res the illegal arms factories is very bad. Maybe that's the solution. I gotta just stop trying to play bad corp decks. We have Mr. Stone on the table, so if we can get Jonas even like the slightest bit tagged, we still have a chance. No, we will not shuffle because our agendas are at the bottom. If we can land the sea source... Oh, it's in the bin. We can't do that. Yep. So if we can land the hard-hitting news, then we can win this game. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But we'll try it. We gotta try, right? We gotta make it at least cost money. But like that's our out. Our out is us being able to land the hard-hitting news. Oh, is Mr. Stone not even on the table? Did he get him? Yeah, he's out. So we've got no win condition. I don't know why I res that early. I thought he only had zero. I thought he had 0 clicks, but too bad. Yeah, he's just gonna rip the whole deck. Good game, well played. All right, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me during the long stream. Hopefully my quest for a Corp deck will end soon. I need to find something a little bit more consistent. We didn't play much of Magnum Max, but that's at like a 70-80% win ratio for me right now. Like, runner side's no problem. I'm just struggling to find a Corp deck that actually works. But yeah, if you have any ideas, put some links in the show notes or in the comment thread. And everybody who's a patron, remember that we have Deck Club today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And until I see all of you fine people again, always be running.